Great peace to you all. Today, I want to touch on Africa's economy, and I want to touch on how they can make it better, how they can improve on it, and how they can see it as one of the best economies in the world just by doing these simple things. Now, when you focus on the economy itself, right, you have to focus on consumerism. Everything in their countries have to be graded at where they're attracting consumerism, like you see here in America. Um, if you need help with delivering a child, you need help with making a large plot of land look a certain way. Maybe you want to beautify a home or something like that. You want to do homemaking, anything, right? Africa has to increase its tax revenue in these particular business sectors. They have to do that, and they have to focus on consumerism. Right now, I see a lot of young people in Africa that are going towards farming. It's a lot of people who are doing tenanting, which means they're only there for what could it be, right? They're only there to meet people. They're only there for tourism. That's fine. You all can do that. But we want to focus on the people who want to go into farming because ultimately those are going to be the people there who are going to be of ultimate service, and they're going to be the people there who are going to just stay there. So we can focus on tax cuts. We can focus on degradation. We can focus on clean infrastructure, clean cooking, clean transportation. We can focus on centralized banking. But they have to do one thing. They have to make sure that they're focused on getting most of their revenue from charity. Africa has a big hole for charity. People want to donate and people want to fundraise and people want to service underprivileged youth. And Africa right now, their population is an average at an age of like 19 years old. So that's a good foundation to start at. Um, if you have our people and they're saying, okay, we want to travel to this place or we want to travel to that place. Well, if Africans come to America, this is what's going to happen. They're going to have a huge tax base. This means they're going to get everything here for free because China is their largest trading partner when it comes to building the infrastructures back home. They're going to come here and find out, okay, Africa, America, China, those are the three biggest powers. That's fine. Now, the thing they're going to notice here is they're going to get good education through Pell Grants. They're going to get uh, they're going to get huge advantages for making connections with people who are ultimately going to be a philanthropy to their homelands. This is what we need, right? So they're going to go back to Africa and they're going to say, this is what I found. This is what I've been able to do. Um, how can we better connect with this network here? This is what you want. You want stronger networks between Africa and America. You want stronger networks between Eurasia and Africa. You want these things. So if we're focusing on just that one thing right now and we're saying this is what needs to improve in Africa, it's going to have to be collaboration. Africans are going to have to collaborate with other countries and other nations. They're going to have to engage on a better ideal of, having, a populist government. That's what we all want, right? We want a populist government. Some of us want theocracies. We want theocratic governments. That's fine. Some of us want autocratic governments. That's fine. We can do that as well. This is what we don't want. We don't want a centralized government that deals with democracy. We don't want that because this is what you're going to find. You're going to find a lot of corruption and you're going to find a lot of bleeding in certain areas where, the people are just not going to adjust to the government of democracy because it's not their government. They've never been Democrats. So if you're on board with this and you agree with this, great power to you. Because this is what I want to see happen for Africa if they want to get better at what they're doing. And I think a lot of people feel the same way. So I'm going to see some government agencies and I'm going to see what I can do. Great peace, Yakoki.